So today we are going to be looking at completing our instructions. Yesterday we actually made our sandwich, didn't we? And today we're going to be looking at the first part. So there's two parts of completing our instructions for our sandwich, or it's also called a recipe, isn't it? Okay, so what parts of the instructions are there? What parts of the instructions are there? We've looked at them before. Now, what parts are there? Now, there is the title. There's an equipment list of things that we might need, or the things that we will need, actually, the things that we actually will need, the ingredients that we need to make our sandwich, and then the step-by-step things of what to do to make the sandwich. And you saw my instructions yesterday, but they weren't for your sandwich, were they? They weren't for your sandwich. They were for just a funny face sandwich. They weren't exactly how to make your funny face sandwich. So that's what we're going to be looking at today, writing those instructions, that first bit of those instructions, just for your funny face sandwich. So today we're actually just going to be looking at what the title is, what we need in our equipment list, and also the ingredients. And that's probably going to be the bit that's going to take us the longest, the ingredients section. So here is my funny face sandwich. Here is my funny face sandwich, isn't it? It's a funny old one with my glasses on. I've got my quite long hair. Okay, I might need a bit bigger piece of lettuce. And here is the title. Here is my title. Mr. Hayward's Funny Face Sandwich. Mr. Hayward's Funny Face Sandwich, because it's a funny face sandwich of me. It could be, I don't know, Rudy's Minion Sandwich, or it could be Caitlin's Unicorn Sandwich. I don't know, or it could be Harry's Dad Sandwich. Okay, so it could be anything. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take this, we're going to take that bit, and we're going to put it at the top of our page, the very top of our page, okay? We're going to put it there. And, of course, we're going to underline it because it's the title. We're going to underline it. So I'm really taking you through step by step today so that we can get a nice big recipe book full of funny face sandwiches that you have designed. So the next thing we need is the equipment, and that, will I need a pen? Probably not. Will I need my phone? Probably not. Will I need a battery? No, I won't. The equipment is the things that you've used in the kitchen to make that. And I know there's more than this, but first, on my equipment list, first I used a plate and a knife. I used a plate to put my bread on and a knife. But maybe you used a chopping board. Maybe you used a spoon if you had some jam in your sandwich, or some peanut butter. Maybe you used something different to the plate and the knife. So there's the equipment, and that goes underneath the title, and this, of course, is underlined. When we get on to the ingredients, this is where we need to start thinking. Okay, this is where we need to start thinking. So first, we put our ingredients header. So we put that word ingredients and we underline it. Put that word ingredients and we underline it. And if you worked hard yesterday, you will have done most of this work already over here by the picture, or above me there. Okay, by the picture. So what we need to start thinking about doing is putting these into our recipe. So these are the things I'm going to need. So I've taken 2 slices of soft white bread, and I've turned that word 2 into a number 2, and I've got spreadable butter, which is there as well. Okay, but they're probably things you might need, but you might have used a wrap, or you might have used some ham, or instead of the cheese. Okay, so you probably use different things, or maybe I used sliced cheese, but you might have used grated cheese, or you might have used peanut butter instead of normal butter. It's up to you what you've used, but there are probably things that you like. I love a cheese sandwich. So they're the things that I've used. Okay, and I've taken them from all around up here. I've taken them from all around up here and put them into the list. So I've grabbed them from up here and I'm putting them into the list there of ingredients. And I've used these dots or bullet points to help me. And if you want to write them one on each line, every other line, then that's also fine. There's not too much to do today, so looking for really beautiful handwriting, a really, really neat handwriting, because it's just copying what you had yesterday and putting it into the recipe. And then tomorrow we'll be looking at really nicely thinking about those step-by-steps we're going to need. Okay, so there's your instructions. A different sort of challenge today. It's not completely linked, but these are lists of things that we're going to need. And I want you to have a think. When else might you use a list, or your grown-ups at home? When might they use a list? Can you think of and write down 3 other lists that we can write? But don't write them down on the same page. Leave a page. Don't do your maths work on the next page, because that's where tomorrow you're going to be writing down your a step-by-step part of your recipe, the step-by-step part. Okay, so leave a space, leave a page, or maybe if you think you've got lots of ingredients, maybe you might need to leave 2, and then do your maths or your foundation subjects work on the next page. Okay, good luck, and I'll speak to you again soon.